there.
Not Jokic.
He threw it down so hard, the ball ran away, and they had a delay game.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it when you're the Kane.
Season 17, age 35. Alex Curuso scored 10 points off the bench, finished a plus 23. He's speaking with Mike.
All right, Alex, things certainly changed in that first half when you, and to a similar extent, Dwight, checked into the game. What did you think you were able to how did you think you were able to influence the pattern there of the game?
We just started playing hard. I mean, that's kind of what I do best, you know, is making the hustle plays, being physical, and then just being opportunistic on offense, you know. When I have my shots on unders, take them. When I have chances to attack the paint, and then just get after it defensively.
What did you see from LeBron and AD and just their kind of consistent level of focus throughout, especially as things got tight and all those possession for possession you were on the floor with in crunch time and overtime?
Yeah, I could tell they were locked in pregame. Brown had his jersey on with like 80 minutes to go before the game, so that kind of honestly, subliminally, that kind of helped me just lock in and be ready to go if my number was called, and it was. So, I mean, those guys night in, night out do what they do, and I think what gets overlooked is the box outs that they have, the defensive rotations, the rebounds, the stuff that people don't cheer for all the time. You know, not the dunks, not the threes, or stuff like that they do that helps us win.
After the game, Frank called you a secret weapon. Obviously, he's aware of being plus 23 in those minutes. What have the conversations been like about role and rotation and, you know, handling the ball versus complementary piece when LeBron's in? Like, how have all that stuff evolved so at this point of the season for you?
I kind of just fit in whenever we need it, you know. The old saying, fit in where you get in. Last couple of games, guys been playing well. AB's been playing lights out lately, so deservedly so. He's gotten more minutes. And for me, it's just, I mean, I said at the beginning of the year and preseason media day interviews, whatever it takes for us to win, whatever my role is, I'm going to do it. And gotten great leadership of that from the older guys, just being ready and whatever it is on a nightly basis that I need to do, just doing it.
Does it feel like
any aspect of the game, you name it, Anthony Davis was a part of it. It felt like the final 12 minutes in overtime, especially. Take us through a little Access 360.
Yeah, he did a remarkable job at playing both ends of the floor.
Live.
That's a big deal right there, man.
Yeah, you at the wall.
You are a big
The one
deal.
time you went to the wall. They
I
got
went
you on
to the
there.
wall for like a whole month
You haven't been to the wall
straight.
in like 2 months.
All right, next time I come back, I'm going to the wall.
All right. Sorry, Allie. You're trying to have a show here.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you are such a bully. Avery Bradley scored 10 points in the win. He's been in double digits in 4 straight games. He's now speaking with Geeter.
AB 41-12 heading into the break. How's that sound?
Sounds good. You know, I feel like the way we played tonight, it's a great way of going to the break, and I'm just happy with the way we played on both ends of the floor. I said at halftime, LeBron set the tone for us at the beginning of the game. His whole mindset, it was contagious, man. He was just locked in from the beginning of the game, and I feel like whenever our leaders are, you know, have that mindset and everyone else is playing at a high level, it's hard for teams to beat us.
Yeah, you kind of led me by the next thing, how good were AD and LeBron, especially down the stretch in that fourth and overtime.
Yeah, they were special. You know, that's what make, you know, them all-star players and some of the best players in the NBA playing at that level and being able to make tough shots down the stretch. And, you know, we're going to rely on those guys and this, those guys, you know, that carried us throughout the entire game. You know, there was points where I feel like we were stagnant, and those guys, you know, kind of got us going again. And, you know, we just have to continue to keep being confident, all the other guys around them, and knock down open shots.
Was that as close to a playoff game in February as you're going to get in terms of the atmosphere?
Yeah, the atmosphere felt like not only that, the mindset. Like I said, like LeBron, he wasn't smiling. There was no jokes before the game. You know, it kind of set the tone for us.
You guys have a 4-game cushion over Denver going into the break. If that goes the other way, it's just 2 games. How different does that feel? How much just better does it feel going into the break?
It feels a lot better. You know, Coach talked about it before the game, and not only that, I think setting the tone, beating those guys twice on their home court is really important. You know, for us, being able to set that tone if we do play those guys in the playoffs. And again, I'm just happy with the way we played tonight. We set the tone, and you know, I feel like if we do play those guys, you know, they know that we're going to play hard the entire game.
Let's go inside the numbers, brought to you by Lexus. Brez, what stands out to you?
What stands out here? You know, it's a good question. I like the bench points, I think. The Lakers took it to one of the teams with the deepest rosters in the league and outscored them by 9. I love that bench play by the Lakers. Good hustle. Caruso, nice job. Dwight, end of sentence, end of paragraph, end of story. That's all I got.
Period. That's what you call those. Exclamation point. Let's hear from KCP. He's now speaking with Geeter.
Kenny, I know that All-Star break is always exciting for you guys to get away, but how important was it to come into Denver, the number 2 team in the West, and get this win?
It was important. You know, we came in, we wanted to come in with the mindset of we wanted to end the break with a win, stay above, stay number 1 in the West, and try to keep that winning column above everybody else. But we came in and did that. We fought hard and just got the dub.
Speak to the bench and what you guys have been able to do. You, Dwight, AC, you played extended minutes as well. Just your role down the stretch here.
We just come in to get stops, you know, and we needed that throughout the whole game. And I think in the regulation, overtime, we got stops after stops, and we just went down and scored the ball.
Was this a fun game for you guys as well? I mean, I think for the media and the fans, it was a lot of fun. OT, great atmosphere.
It was fun, man. We felt like it was it was a playoff atmosphere. We felt like, and you know, it was fun for us, man. We won that. We knew we had to buckle down and just get stops, and we did that. You know, we know how we have to facing our guys on the bench and come out and just get the dub.
What's on tap for you and the family this week? Get away?
Nah, just chill.
Chill.
You know, relax. Try to be like more with the family and just enjoy that.
Look what we got.
Oh, that's it, baby. Look at the dog.
Look at the dog.
The pit bull. Love it. Thank you, Jerry. J. Chris 930, thank you.
Sit, boo-boo, sit.
But you got to put a little bend in the legs now. Get your shoulders going now. I'm going to have to do a little clinic.
You got to roll those shoulders, right, James? That's what we always say.
The dog is like, what the hell is going on?
Have you ever put on a clinic for the Worthy Club?
I'm thinking about it. Nah, this will be my first.
Do a little webinar.
A little
Summer camp.
studio right in here. Worthy Club, right?
All right.
More to come.
Still to come. Access Sportsnet Lakers. I thought you were reading the bump.